Hello everyone, welcome to Sacred Stones with me, Hallie Magic Hate Team Jack. I remembered to do my intro correct this time. Chapter 8, it's the trap. I wonder if Admiral Akbar has something to do with this chapter. This way, Princess Erica. Prince Ephraim is being kept in a cell back here. Very well, let's go. Sir Orson, how long ago were you taken prisoner? Some 2 weeks past. Prince Ephraim and I were forced to surrender. We've been held captive here in this dungeon since that black day. Did you gain any news from your captors during that time? Unfortunately, no, not a word. Our daily meal was brought to us by servants from the neighboring village. They were instructed not to speak to us, and we heard nothing of the war. Tell me, Seth, how fares Renace? Renace is fallen! King Fado! The king is dead! Dead. My king. My apologies, Princess Erica. I have served you poorly. You're not to blame, Sir Orson. We must look to the future, not to find fault in the past. The Grado army pursues me in hopes of acquiring my bracelet. My brother wears this bracelet's twin, and he's in danger too. Bracelet? I remember. Prince Ephraim still wears the bracelet, and Grado is after them. If that's the case, Princess, perhaps you should entrust the bracelets to someone else. Perhaps, but... Give them to me, or to Seth. Let someone you trust guard them. If the Empire desires your bracelet, you are in danger as long as you hold it. Yeah, but they're not going to know that they've given it away, so she's still going to be in danger. For your own safety, Your Highness, please, what you say. I was reading that properly. We must not allow the sacred stone of Renace to be taken. His eyes are really weird. Like Erica and Seth, they have detail in their eyes. You can't really see it because it's just pixels, but like you can see they have the iris and everything like that, and the colour and the white. He's just got like just brown holes. It's really creepy. He's got nice hair though. Nice. He's the only one with like a sort of natural hair colour as well in this conversation. Like aqua blue and fucking crimson red. Jesus Christ. Everything you say is true and sensible, yet... Sir Orson, I am sorry for this, but please, give me your weapons. Seth? What are you talking about, Seth? Can't you see I'm unarmed? Do you think they allow prisoners weapons? What kind of injury have you taken that you suggest such foolishness? If I am mistaken, then I'll give you all due apologies. However, there are questions I have that I cannot answer. Too many questions. Why did no enemy reinforcements come from the castle during our battle outside? Why would you escape your cell and leave Prince Ephraim in chains? How do you know of the tie between the bracelets and the sacred stone? Seth, there is some misunderstanding here. And why? Why do you conceal the blade within your doublet? What? Very well. You haven't changed a bit, Seth. If only Erica had been alone. You, however, simply will not be deceived. Orson, what the fuck are you doing? Orson, why did you betray Renace? My fondest wish will be granted. To spend the rest of my days in the embrace of my loving wife once more. What are you saying? Alright, that's enough. You've done well, Orson. I don't remember Tirado's voice, so... You've done well. I'll take over now. You may return to your beloved wife. He's red. No! Clippity, cloppity, clippity, cloppity, clippity, cloppity. Who are you? We've never met. I am Tirado, or Tirado. I like to put a little bit of an accent on it. Loyal and talented aide to Volta, General of the Grado army. You're that monster. And you are General Seth of Renace, yes? I thought to catch a little bird in my net, and it seems instead I've snared a hawk. Gah! 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 Says Seth. Lightheadedness, I feel right now. Just to breathe a bit more. Where is my brother? Ah yes, your brother. He's not here. The coward fled on Volta's pursuit somehow. He escaped the castle. And escaping under these conditions. The stubbornness is quite annoying. It was my cunning that led us to turn this unfortunate blunder to our advantage. I spread the rumours myself. I led the villagers to believe he was our prisoner. What a better trap with which to catch his sweet, devoted sister. My brother escaped. Yes, but you're no doubt emotional union with the way into the afterlife. Let's end this, shall we? First to destroy the bridge and cut off your only avenue of escape. All soldiers to arms! Kill the princess! Take her bracelet! Boom. Not the bridge over River Kwai. Princess Erica wishes to get away from this place. But how? The bridge is gone. Blast! Yes, that's what happened, Seth. It went blast. Notice how on the Overwatch shot you can only see 2 people, Seth and Erica. Where are the rest of our group? Well, according to the map, they were right here anyway. Yeah, so. Oh, we can't use Seth. Well, I want to use Seth because he can actually gain experience unlike some people. So, supply, put that back. Go to Mr. Gilliam. Supply that back, please. Take the sword and an axe, please. And I'm going to need Colm. I'm going to take Mulder. I'm going to grab. I've got space for 2 more. Let's go for Arthur and Luke. And then let's go to Natasha. She doesn't really need that torch anymore, actually. You can keep the restore stuff. In fact, get rid of the heal stuff, please. You can just have the restore stuff in case we need that. Mulder will be our healer. So, Gilliam to the front. These guys to the back. Yeah, this is all good. Right. Now, the reason why we need Colm is because if you look over here, and what was it? Yeah. Yeah. This area here is the chapter 5X area. So that Archer who was there only had that space. And I can't remember how far we were able to go down. I think we were only able to go down to like here. And then they start. Yeah. This is it. This is behind it all. And we do get some reinforcements this game in the name of, well, Ephraim, Ford and Kyle, and they appeared on here. So, let's go. It's me, a save. And there are 3 chests that Colm used to get. I like to send Colm with Gilliam this way, and then have him cross over here. Now, if I remember correctly, they are a silver sword, an Elysian whip, and an angelic robe. Anyway. Let's have a look at it. Well, we know what his axe animation is. Can we see his sword animation? He's not going to take any damage. Is it on is the question. Yes, okay. Sword animation. This is it. This is a massive ass sword. Oh yeah. We know what his axe animation is. We saw it in the last game. As long as you watched my last video. Is that a video? It's my last time in the game. You watched it, right? Yeah. Have you? There's a Nemi up here. Help him out. Yeah. Oh yeah, the torch in the store as well. Well, fuck it. No, not Arthur. Anyone but Arthur. Oh, he's got the fucking door key. I don't know it does Arthur. Yay, reinforcements! I'll deal with them in a second. First off. I'm not talking, this is bad. I should talk more. Currently the 1st of May, March. I know what month it is. It's going to say year. It's currently 11:43 AM. And so if we have everything back, he has all of his old weapons, and these guys just have a sword and more swords. But yeah, any reinforcements will appear. I don't generally use Ford and Kyle. I just don't really enjoy them. I prefer them to France and Lowen. There's no. Oh yeah, they can support as well. And because there is open world post game thing at the end of this, I will be getting everyone in their pairs to match up and get their A support and their Bs as well. Don't kill Seth, please. Alright, that's save state. Do everything over here. So we want... need to do that. And I want... need to equip the axe. And I want you to just sort of support with the bow, please. Heal him, please. Okay, sure. I mean, Arta's in a bit of a tough spot here, so Arta can just come over here and support. Yay! Gilliam kill. I always skip through a lot of this because, well, I don't really have that much time to get through this all. These guys can just sort of cower here. In fact, to be fair, Luke can cower here as well now. But Arthur can really stay where he is. I don't really need him at this point. I don't really need anyone really aside from like my main set of dudes. Because they're the ones who are going to get the experience. Now you may think that this whole grinding up the people thing is a bit cheap, but it's not really. And you consider the fact that, well, it allows you to do it early on. Obviously you can only do it in the way I did it by cheating like I did. Or using save states. However, let that not linger in your mind. And in here we have Angelic Road. Yeah, you leveled up. And Gilliam is already higher than you. And you feel promoted for less than you, but you did take out a boss, which does give you a shit ton of experience. When you did healing? What the fuck you did healing around here? Oh, he hasn't healed, actually, yeah. I forgot, yeah. Stabby, stabby. I never used Seth this earlier. I normally use him a lot later on in the game. But fuck it. Alright, yeah. Oh, enemy reinforcements. Who's gonna go deal with them? I wonder if it's Natasha. She can fucking spam that shit and get her S rank. Right. Our friends can also sort of stay there just to assist. You wait a minute. An enemy thief does appear, so I need to move Colm over quickly. I'm trying to think who I'm going to use that Angelic Robe on. Alright, that's not fun, isn't there? Alright, move back up. Move back up. She's really low on health, isn't she? I could use it on Nemi, but I'm not really going to find myself using Nemi that much later on. I don't think. And again, I like to do things on how the game lore suggests it should be done. Where is that thief? He spawns from down here, if I remember correctly. And if you're good enough, you can steal his lockpick. You can't really buy lockpicks and take it to a secret shop. Oh, yay, it's level 2. He gained 1 bit of health. Ay. What level is Natasha? Level 6. Jesus Christ. She's going to be that unit, the really powerful unit, assuming. If you wanted to, you could have made, you can make Loot or Arta promote, and Loot can become either a Sage, so we know what they are from the last game, but Sages in this game are better because they can utilize light magic as well. Can you get to him? Oh shite, she's gonna die, isn't she? Oh, okay. Now that thief should try and steal it back. No, he just started to attack me. Okay. What a goober. like a glove. Ephraim. What level is Ephraim? He's like level 14. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yay! Heal him for 1 HP, Mulder. Dunk. Well, this is Tirado. He takes the position of Lundgren, where he has a silver lance and javelin. He's a level 1 general. That is it, basically. He takes his position. Similar to how well, yeah, you had Lundgren at the end of Lynn's chapter. Only this is only chapter 8 rather than well, chapter 8 with one with a prologue and the 1 side chapter. But yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit lower. But there's only 20 chapters. There's 20 named chapters. A chapter 8, that's 21. A prologue, and then there's the last chapter. That's 23. And then there's a middle bit, which we're about to get to, which is sort of not really a chapter. There's just a big bit of talking, which I just remembered I'm going to have to do. Bollocks. Nemi. You can take him out with the bow, can't you? Let's use his axe up to do first. Doesn't really matter, you can use steel axes anyway. Alright. We are almost done. We've just got how many? 4 more enemies left and then the boss. Alright, well let's deal with that right now. So I'm probably not going to end up using Seth again, so put him there. Get him there. Just copy that to deal with that guy. Oh, fuck. I forgot that he can attack from there. Oh, we'll deal with them. That's all the enemies dealt with. So let's just do this. I would like to take this guy. I'd like to take out Tirado over Ephraim. It seems cooler. Anyway. Silver sword, yes, and Elysian whip. Which we can't use because we haven't got level 10 or higher thingy. What are they called? Not Paladin. Pegasus Knight or Wyvern Knight. Right, get back at full. So, we know for the fact that he has his javelin selected because that's what he last attacked us with. So, to do this shit, what we do is, well, we could go in with the killer lance. And if I say, continue with the killer lance and do this. And kill him. I didn't realise we'd kill him like that. Or we can attack him with Reagan Leaf, which will also kill him. Oh no, but you got the super shield. Well, let's do that. Much simpler. Yay. Brother! I can't remember his voice. I worried you, didn't I, Erica? As well as you, General. Not at all. We're happy you're safe. But tell me, Prince, do you know of Orson's treachery against you and all of Renee's? Yes, although I learned of it all too late, after you've been trapped at Renvall. I still find it difficult to believe that after all his years of service to Renee's, I am morally responsible for his plight. Ephraim. Oh yeah, I need to get a voice for it. Ephraim. What is it, Myrrh? Myrrh. Well, look, it's an indigo-haired child. That's what that guy was looking for back in Seraphim. Something's coming. It's jarring near. Dark, big, and great in number. Dark, big, and great in number. Dark, big, and great in number. Hang on a minute. Apologies for that. I just have to go do something. Oh. Yeah, I understand. It looks like we should get out of here. Brother, this girl. Her hair is indigo. Where did... Ah, that's a long story. For now we must move. Suffice to say, Emperor Vigard has enlisted some otherworldly powers. We must warn everyone of the danger. And then we finish chapter 8. It's a chat. But before we do that, we have a new journey. This is that middle bit I was on about. Yep. Alright, so I'm not gonna read through all this bit here because it's boring, so I'm just gonna speed it up. So whilst I go through it, you can read it. Explain. So this is the half point, technically. We're not halfway through all the chapters, but we're sort of at the halfway point. I apologize for the music as well being weird, but yeah. So we get two choices later on. We have two choices. Erica's route and Ephraim's route. I will be doing both routes. Not at the same time. I'll be doing... I'm not quite sure which route I'll do first. But they have different chapters. Because they end up splitting up again. Then they reunite together at chapter 15 when they get back together. So we have 6 chapters. Ephraim goes to Grado and Erica goes to Ralston, but doesn't actually get to Ralston. They end up getting to Johanna instead. Now, I think, well, there's two things. I could go the sort of more canonical route, which is Erica's route, or I could go Ephraim's route and get my favourite character on chapter 10. Yeah. You get, hang on. Every character you get, there are only 2 that you don't get, so on Erica's side she gets a sage and a sniper, and on Ephraim's side he gets a shaman and a great knight. Now, but in these chapter 15, you get those 2 units as well. So you're not missing out on any units like you would in 5 and 7 when you can choose between Wallace and Geets, Harkin and Carl. So yeah. There's a lot of shit going on here. What you get? You get the same items as well, essentially. Oh look, it's Tanner. I'm not going to read this bit here either. Because I need to end this quickly. Pretty Inez. Yeah, Inez! He's a sniper Erica gets. Who do I ship him with? I can't remember. Erica with Seth. Ephraim with that person I'm not going to mention yet. I know who I ship Tana with. I shouldn't, but I do because, well, cool. But when I say ship, I mean like there's certain characters when they get A rank supports get endings with those characters, just like in the last game, and that's what I mean by you go. I get the ones to A rank where it edits their ending, and it sort of puts them together. Plus, it just means that at the end of the game, it's miles easier. Yada yada yada. You get Tana as well next chapter. She's quite nice. She's the Pegasus Knight I actually end up using. I don't really like Vanessa that much. She's alright. And you do get a Falcon Knight later on, but you know, Tana. Oh yeah, this is important. So this is Myrrh. She's a Manacate. Yeah, Manacate tribe. The ancient dragons, basically. With a dragon stone, she can turn into a dragon. Basically. Anyway, that's just basically it. She's a dragon. And we do get her later on, but not for a while. Not until chapter 16. We don't get Hayden, unfortunately. He's one of the characters. Who do we unlock? So post game, you unlock by doing things I can explain in a second, actually. Nice. Oh, here we go. So that's, if you couldn't notice, that hero is Kalek, and the mage knight there is Selena. So this is showing the Freelia stone, which is in the Tower of Valmy. Yeah. So if you noticed back in the other chapter, the original 3 generals, Dwessel, Selena, and Glenn, they have issues with the new 3, Reeve, Kalek, and Volta. Volta is pretty much Glenn's enemy, Dwessel's enemies. Dwessel's enemy is sort of them all, and Selena, Kalek's enemy is pretty much Selena, and all of them. Basically, they all hate each other, but it's mainly Glenn versus Volta is the main one. And you get a bit more plot as well, actually, if you go for Erica's route. So I'm going to go Erica's route. But there's an evil tactic, I say. There's a unique tactic I can do here. Yeah, keep talking, Hayden. Yeah. Oh my god, this is so boring. Yeah, this is explaining where people are going. So Inez is supposed to go to Gehenna, but obviously you sort of meets up Erica and yeah, they're all going off now. Alright, yeah, here we go. So go Erica to Orson. Yeah, and then basically these guys are like, yeah, we're with you. Because basically, whoever you go with gets all the units, and the other guy just gets an army. So the army ends up dying, basically. There, we got up here, and we saved. Chapter 9, Distant Blade. Before we get onto anything here, I'm going to restart. Restart this chapter. Press tab. Press tab up. Start, I mean. And now, we can go Ephraim to Grado. Skip through that. Go here. And then go back to the Erica one, which is what I was doing. Yeah. So, Erica goes this way. Oh, hang on, we'll explain that in a second. I know, I was playing that bit. So basically, now, this is when the game starts, basically. So, Ephraim goes down this way, brother. So he heads to here, then to here, then over here. Has a pirate ship battle here, which is one of my favourite chapters in the entirety of this game, and probably of all Fire Emblem games. Just because it's just hectic, it's just brute force. Then it's to here, then it's to Grado, which is here. Erica goes from here, she's supposed to head over here, and then to Orson, which is here, but she ends up going downwards through Casino, and then to Gehenna. But yeah, and there we have the Tower of Valney first. The Tower of Valney is basically, is one of the two places. There's the Tower of Valney and the ruins of the Grado ruins down here. I was going to say the ruins of Alf, that's Pokemon. You go there, you basically just fight monsters, and every chapter you complete, you unlock a new level. So when we complete chapter 9, we get to level 2, 3, and then so on as we complete chapters. There are 8 in each place. When you get to the end game, the creature campaign at the end, you unlock characters by completing the tower and the ruins a certain amount of times. And that's how you unlock, if I can remember them all, you unlock all of the generals. So you unlock Volta, Glenn, Calyx, Selena, and Reeve. You don't unlock Duessel because you get Duessel in game. Shush. Spoilers. He's the Great Knight you get with Ephraim's route. Spoilers. It's not really. You unlock Fado, who I believe is a general. You unlock Hayden, who is a ranger. You don't unlock Vigard. You unlock Leon. You don't unlock Vigard. You unlock Ismay from Gehenna, who uses she's a swordmaster. You don't unlock Mansell up here. I think that's it. There might be one more you unlock. Oh, Orson, you unlock Orson as well. So yeah, you do get Orson again later on. And that's it. And it's like, you complete this, you complete half the floors here to unlock one character, then the entire thing, and you got to complete the entire thing 3 times to unlock another one. And then there is just down to the ruins. But yeah. Yeah, so we can now manage our items now. Yay, we can give all of them. And we'll get these guys proper weapons. Although, now that I have the Tower of Valney, what I can do is, I can go into it and fight into it. And that's how I level up people without the use of the things. And then also some enemies will appear around here. So if I head into the Tower of Valney, I'll just show this off. So who I want to promote? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll put Natasha in there. And what I generally do as well is I have a healer in there, just to heal them. So that's it. So I have 2 people. And you have to look at the enemies, because they may have interesting things. Bags of gold, only minuscule amounts really. You just scroll through here. This guy has a killing edge, so be wary for him. guy's got a worm slayer, so if I had a worm, put on there. This guy has a rune sword. Now, if he gets near us, he will attack us with the rune sword. So we want to defeat him before he can attack us at range. So his range is there. So we need to get Natasha here and then kill him. We get a rune sword. Now, a rune sword, as we saw in Fire Emblem 7, it's basically the toe of Nosferatu, but as a sword. You can't crit with it, but it does dark magic, so it beats animal magic, and it's just good. I like the rune swords. So yeah, we want to get that off him. It isn't always. Sometimes you get people's secret books. Sometimes you get killer weapons you can pick up. But that's it, yeah. So, now, depending on certain aspects. Since Natasha is quite strong, I'm just going to send her up and barrel through the middle. This entomb is stronger than the boss entomb. But he doesn't. This guy will give up pretty much a guaranteed level. So yeah. So where is that to get for him? Okay. So, gonna move her here and take out this guy. Oh, hang on. I need to turn that off. So yeah, I generally just skip through it all. If I was leveling up a weak unit, I put the healer here, them here, make sure no enemies will gank them from here, and then just sort of file in one by one. The range runs becomes a bit of a nightmare, but that's fine. I'll be doing all this off screen, by the way. I won't be recording it. Although I will record the promotions for the trainees. Yeah, see, I can't get to him yet, so. He won't move though, he's the one who won't move until you're in range. And sometimes the revenants just move up to you and don't attack. I always found that to be weird. And you hear them. So it was just to the top left of the top left, top right, so to there. Can I get him? Yes. So, you kill this guy. We have a rune sword. Over here. What's your thing at B? Nice. Actually, she doesn't get that much experience. She has gained like 2 levels, I think. And we'll get another one here. So I can, obviously, it will be grinding her up, but we'll get our thing up. And then we save here. And then yeah. And that's it. That's how that works. These things here, you just go there and you just go to the map. So that's the chapter, that's chapter 6, that's chapter 4. It's any of these places, these little dot ones. Although there is one down, this one down here is a dot one, but it does contain armory and stuff like that. But yeah, so you can click on those dot ones sometimes and they have stuff. That's it. Yeah. Well, that's it then. Thank you so much for watching this the second part, because I have to sort of cut this bit out. I will edit all into one. This is going to be a long ass episode, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. So like it if you liked it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.